Welcome back to Local Memphis Live. It is Fitness Friday, and as always, we hope you're ready to work out with us.
Head coach Amanda Evans from CrossFit SOPO in Germantown is here to teach us a few exercises. Welcome.
Thank you for having us. We're
Yes,
excited.
now who did you bring in today?
This is Nichole. She's one of our new members at CrossFit SOPO Germantown.
All right, and tell us a little bit about CrossFit SOPO.
So CrossFit SOPO basically stands for South of Poplar. So it's a location-based,
cool.
It's a little catchphrase that we decided to add into our name. We just opened March 2nd, so we're fairly new, looking to get our name out and to just tell people about CrossFit in the Germantown area.
What kind of classes do you guys offer?
So we offer CrossFit classes. We offer beginners classes for everybody who has never done CrossFit before. It's very intimidating. A lot of people think that it's not for them, that it's way too intense, or they have to be in some sort of shape and have, you know, a body of a supermodel to begin. But it's for anybody and everybody who just gives it a try. And so we have a whole month-long beginners course that is designed to increase in intensity and prepare you for the regular CrossFit classes.
We, of course, see a lot of CrossFit that has a lot of weight, people using a lot of weight. Somebody could be intimidated by that, but would you start with like no weight or very small amounts of weight? So
the key aspects of CrossFit is functional fitness that's constantly varied, so you have a different workout every day, and the intensity is gauged by how well you know the movement. So if you are struggling with the movement as far as the technique goes, of course we're going to make sure you master the technique before you add any significant amount of weight. So everything is scalable too. So if somebody cannot do a certain movement, we can scale it down to where you could do the movement. It might just look a little different than the person next to you.
Sounds good to me. All right, can you go ahead and teach us a few moves?
Yeah, so first we're gonna go over the deadlift. Now this is very functional. You pick up furniture, you pick up babies, you pick up anything off the ground. You need to know how to pick it up without hurting yourself.
I would like that.
So first step is getting as close as you can to the object that you're picking up. Here is the barbell. So Nicole's gonna actually get as close as she can, then she's gonna load the hips. The hips are the strongest part of the body, so we have to load them first. As she gets down to the bar, her hands are gonna be right outside of her shoulders. We're looking for a vertical shin here, and she's gonna get her chest up as high as she can, so her back is staying protected. As she lifts the bar, she's gonna push her knees back and lift her chest at the same time. And then how many pounds? This is 35 pounds. It's very light for a deadlift or the pull. As she goes back down, she's gonna use her hips again to go back. All right. So we'll have to take just a few breaths in a row. And so 35 pounds for
There's no way. Might be. I'll introduce myself. There's no way I can do
we probably picked up some kind of furniture that probably something. So it's very functional, meaning like if you know how to pick up something safely, you're going to protect your back. So always get as close as you can to the object you're lifting. Load the hips. A lot of people struggle because they load the back first.
Right.
You got to think about sticking the booty back and load the hips.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic, because I have a 20-pound baby.
Exactly. I'm sure you have to pick the babies up all the time.
She has two babies.
I heard it.
So
Awesome.
make sure that we're using the legs.
So,
Right, what's another exercise?
So the next one, we'll step in front, Nichole, is probably the most functional thing in CrossFit. It's an air squat. Okay. So a lot of people.
Can do this?
Yes.
Okay. Great.
A lot of people think they know how to do an air squat, but I'm going to show you how to do it safely so it protects your knees, again, protects your back. So your feet are going to be a little bit wider than hip width. I want you to point your toes. These heels are going to help out great. As you start descending in the air squat, we're going to think about a few things. We're going to think about sticking our butt back as far as you can.
Okay.
We're going to think about keeping our chest up. Okay. Two other things. Weight on your heels. And then knees out. So I'm gonna get Nichole to do a few, and then I want you guys to watch her as I explain. So she's gonna stick her hips back first. She's gonna push her knees out. She's gonna keep her chest up.
Turn to the side so people can see your, there you go. Now do it again.
She's really going down far.
She is going down far. She has some good flexibility. Now, what a lot of people struggle with is they move the knees first. So if you move the knees first, you're going to load the knees first, which is why a lot of people have knee issues. Okay. So if you load the hips first, you're going to be safe. So let's all try it together.
Ready?
So we're going to go down, hips back, knees out, and up. So I want you to move your feet in just a hair. Ooh. All right, there we go. Hips back and knees out. Good.
You can do this with a partner, right?
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to protect your knees. So I want you to stick your booty back. Good. And then up.
Up. Okay.
Okay.
My knees are popping.
All right. Next thing that we have to make sure that we push the knees out. So if the knees are here, it's not safe. If we're pushing the knees out, we're using the hips, the glutes, so those things are going to protect your back.
Oh, so my knees should have been going this way. No wonder why
but staying on the heels as well.
You look like a duck. When you don't do it right, you look like a duck. So,
gotcha.
Tell us some other moves that you all have.
Okay, the next one we're going to do is just a simple push-up. Okay. So anything in CrossFit, we're going to tell you to do full range of motion movements. So for the push-up in a CrossFit class, we're going to get the chest all the way to the ground. Okay. So Nicole's again going to display this for us.
All right.
So let's go ahead and start from the bottom, Nichole. She's going to place her hands right underneath her shoulders. Why? Because her shoulder blades are already back and tight. Her elbows are in, okay? To push up, she's going to squeeze her glutes. She's going to squeeze her stomach. She's going to press all the way up. She hasn't warmed up, so she's doing great. She's going to go back down.
While she continues to do this push-up, tell us a little bit about how people can get a hold of you and find you guys.
Okay, you can find us on Facebook. We're CrossFit SOPO Germantown. You can find us at www.crossfitsopogermantown.com. You can email me. My name's Amanda. We also have an Instagram and a Twitter. We're located right on the in the shopping center of Forest Irene and Poplar next to Target. So come by, try a class. We have free classes on Saturdays at 10 a.m. for anybody and everybody at all levels. It's a beginner's class at 10 a.m. It's free forever, so please come and try it out.
Sounds great, ladies. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Good job. And we have, of course, all this information on our website as well. Go to localmemphis.com and click on the Find It link. All right, it is time now to give a special